Hello, YouTube peeps. Adventures of Chris. Another adventure. And today I'm visiting that place right over there, the Black Country Museum. One of my favourite places here in the Black Country. There's some big building updates because they are building a new segment over there. So I'm going to go over there and see what's going on. Try some food. The fish and chips, as we know, are very, very, very tasty. So join me on Adventures of Chris at the Black Country Museum. Okay, just arrived at the museum. In the cafe, I've got myself a lemon slice and a nice hot coffee. I've got the menu here that they've got in the cafe, the lunch menu, as you can see. Sandwiches, meal deal, hot drinks. I've had the Americano. There's a mocha, flat white cappuccino, latte, iced coffee and a hot chocolate. You get the cold drinks. You get the children's menu. There. So, a nice hot drink to set me up for my tour again of the Black Country Museum, and there it is out there. Bit windy today. So let's see what adventures we can find at the Black Country Museum. Enter the museum. Look at that, no traction engine. Can you? Nice piece of history there. Years ago, you know, this is what it was all about. The old cobble. Okay, here's the construction update. This is going to be the new part of the Black Country Museum. Still under construction. Opening sometime this year, and we will be here when it opens. All brand new. Can't wait, cannot wait for this new part to open. Looking through here, oh, there's some information. Here's the information. Here are a group of 3 factories whose work included aluminium, cast brick making, manufacturers and edge tools ranging from the 1940s to the 1960s. You will be able to explore local sites of these industries and also a workforce that made it possible. So, there you are. That's what you're going to be seeing. The foundry workers at J.H. Lavender, early 1970s. That's all coming to the Black Country Museum. And here, on my construction update, cast iron house. Brothers Alan and John Aston outside their cast iron house, BLC collections and archives. So there's lots coming to the Black Country Museum. lots and lots and lots to look forward to. This is all the new build. And I'll tell you what, I love these. I absolutely love these. It's a passion. It's absolute passion.
Road rollers, still in action. Yes, they went later than what these did.
Look at that, how this beam's absolutely shining. Spotless. Absolutely spotless. More construction updates here, like I promised. Stafford at Stanton's Music Shop, Castle Street, Dudley, 1957. This is the 1940s, 1960s town in which we'll have a range of businesses where people did their shopping, socialised with each other and ran errands. On this end you will discover new fashions, the story of the National Health Service and exciting arrival of rock and roll music. So there we are. This is all coming to the Black Country Museum. Very good. Very good. Can't wait for this to open. Just can't wait for this to open. How about this? Austin Saver. Of course, the old van, Avery. Soho Foundry, Birmingham. It's inside. Oh, fantastic.
Obviously, I presume you had knowledge before, or did you just go off scratch?
I've got the basics.
Yeah.
I can't lay claim to doing the job.
Yeah.
Putting the gears.
Yeah.
But you get you buy the discs of metal.
Yeah.
And you have the drawings and you put it to the.
But you know yourself as all moving parts, and as you can tell, you couldn't believe you're doing 21, would you?
That gentleman, I've just filmed that little steam engine, he actually built that himself. He actually built that himself, that gentleman down there. So that is absolutely fantastic. Look at this baby here, absolutely brilliant. Oh, I wish you got smell-o-vision. That is excellent.
Wasn't going to get stuck like we did last time.
It's the cowl. That's where he drives the machine from. Once again, when you see the steam engines and that little traction engine up there that guy had built himself, you know, it's an art that hopefully will never die out. But That was absolutely brilliant, absolutely fantastic. It's much quieter today here on the museum than it has been when I've come in the past. The last time I was here was Christmas Eve and it was pretty lively. And there's the old barges. There they are, look. Hobbs Chip Shop, restaurant. We are going to grab something to eat, I think. I love this little street, because this is how it all started. When I first came to the Black Country Museum, there was this street. And it's grown and it's still growing, and hopefully it will continue to grow and educate people about how life was in the Black Country. Just been in the shop and I've just purchased myself some bread pudding, which I actually really like. There's other stuff in there, but I gotta have the bread pudding. Spoke to the nice young lady in there, so there we are, got myself a bit of bread pudding. I love this. Look at that. This is how back then it used to be. Can I go in there? No, it's all locked up. I presume that's the wash house in there, if you can have a look. These little entries. And of course, there's the kitchen. And the table. The old bath. You can fill that up. And I have heard that you probably have 5 or 6 to one bath, one after the other. The youngest to go first and it'd follow up the chain. So bear in mind about that. It's always freshly painted here at the Black Country Museum. They really do look after the place. I love this place, and I always will, and I'll always do as much coverage on the museum as I possibly can on my channel. Here, I'm not sure, it's some sort of workshop. Glass cutting. Oh right, I wasn't sure then what that was. It's glass cutting. I've never been round this way before. But no, like I've said, I love the Black Country Museum. It's part of the heritage of the Black Country, and I hope you guys enjoy the videos. We've come up, that's where we've just been. We've come up and look at the bricks. All this will be used obviously on the new build. I've never been up here before, and it overlooks the museum. Wow, that's a long way down. That is a long way down. Whoa. You come up here, bring you a sandwich or something. Look at this. Look at this stone. I'll tell you something, it wouldn't surprise me if some of this hasn't come off the wren's nest. Now over there, that's the canal to us. It actually goes the Dudley Canal, under the canals and stuff, and I found out today I don't think you can film under there. So obviously we have to have permission. There you are. There's the Elephant and Castle. There. We'd love to film in there, but every time I come to the museum, that place is absolutely jam-packed. So I can't do any filming in there because there's that too many people about. I'm not going to be pointing the camera at strangers. Like I said, I bet some of this stone, I bet some of that's come off the wren's nest. Have a look here. There's the bridge. There. There's the old school. I have filmed inside the old school before. If you want to go back to my last video here of the Black Country Museum. Like I say, I've never been up here before. There's the buildings. I just love the Black Country Museum. I'm here today with my mate Double R. What you don't fall down there, mate. That is deep. That is deep. Okay, just come for something to eat. I've purchased ham sandwich, package of crisps, and a Diet Coke. So there's my little bit of dinner here at the Workers' Institute. And I'll show you, what I'm going to do is I'll show you the menu. It's the menu. There's the menu. All looks very, 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 very tasty. Just look in here. This cottage was built from donations from Lloyds Bank. So to be this cottage here, span back. That cottage there was built from donations from Lloyds Bank. Fantastic. One thing I've just been talking to my friend about is when they build properties here, they do number the bricks. So if they take a property down, wherever it may have been in the Black Country, and they rebuild it again, it's actually built to the original structure. As you've seen when I was up the top, up that end earlier, all those bricks, they number them up and they put it back exactly the way it was. I love these little gardens, typical little 1930s, 1940s garden. I bet it's Sri Lanka. And for forge demonstrations.
And for the next 7 years, you pay me to teach you how to make change.
This is the chainmaking part.
I expect a 5-year-old to be able to make this. You have a 5-year-old? Yes, I've got.
Seeing a lot of vehicles today, mainly steam vehicles. Yeah, on my visit to the Black Country Museum. Just been talking to a nice staff member and to give us a few ideas. But there's a lot of stuff here, all the buses. You can get a bus trip around the museum, in the Black Country Museum. You can get a bus around, but I haven't seen one running today. There you are. Right, that's going to do it for today. My little adventure around the Black Country Museum. Had some food, saw the new build, which will be opening sometime this year. Looking forward to that. So from Adventures of Chris, don't forget, hit that like button, hit the subscribe, and I'll see you all on the next video.